April Fool's is coming up, and we bet many of you are looking for new pranks to pull on your family and friends. Need inspiration? Don't worry, we got your back. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to The Things. Now, let's check out 10 hilarious kids who pranked their parents on April Fool's. Insect lamp. Okay, this one is actually really funny. We can imagine there are plenty of moms out there that aren't really fans of bugs. Come to think of it, we don't know that many people that really like bugs. So what a better way to prank them than to put a fake insect inside a lamp? All you'll need to make this trick work is to buy a fake bug, preferably a big one, but make it believable. Then tape it inside a lamp that's frequently used and make sure the tape's not seen. An awesome prank that clearly works. Mysterious copy. This one's just hilarious, and we salute the kid that thought of it. If your parent uses a copy machine a lot, you can sneakily stick an image on top. In this case, this prankster used Nicolas Cage. Since most people don't open their copy machine fully, they'll probably wonder why it keeps on printing the same Nick Cage face on everything they copy. You can go really crazy with this one. Just make sure you don't get in actual trouble with your parents, especially if you'll end up wasting a lot of paper. Nail polish soap. Warning, if you're planning on doing this trick, please make sure you use soap that wasn't expensive. Get a bottle of clear nail polish and the soap your parents commonly use in the bathroom. Then paint every part of the soap and casually place it back. Because the nail polish makes the soap unlatherable, the soap will be useless, but it will take a while for people to actually figure that out. But seriously, make sure the soap isn't from some expensive and fancy soap place, because then you'll really get in trouble. Air horn door. Speaking of trouble, we have a feeling that's exactly what happened to this kid. Air horn pranks are fun because they're incredibly loud, but because of that, they can get you in a lot of trouble when you use them on unexpected victims. All you need for this prank is, of course, an air horn. It works best on a door, so just tape it to a wall and make sure the doorknob reaches the horn. Then just wait for your parents to open the door and voila! This works perfectly on places like your room because it definitely teaches a lesson. Bug in slippers. Here's another bug one, since we know most people really don't like anything related to insects. And bug pranks are always hilarious, especially if they're done correctly. This one's pretty simple, but it all depends on how much is that person afraid of bugs. Place a fake bug in your dad's or your mom's slippers. With this one, you just need to hope that they put them on barefoot, and you can bet they'll feel something weird inside the slipper. Then just watch the freak out happen and celebrate a successful prank. That is, unless you hopefully don't get in trouble for this. Fake audit letter. Okay, this one is a bit more complicated and you need to be really careful when you do it. But this kid seriously nailed it. Being audited means you receive a letter that tells you need to prove that you did your taxes correctly. A lot of people don't, which means they have to end up paying more money. But if you're up for scaring your parents, you can print a fake audit letter. This one works best if you change small details into something funny, just so they know immediately it's just a joke. But their initial reaction will mean you still succeeded in your prank. Cups. Ah, the classic cup prank. This one seems to be a hit in schools, but this kid used it in their home and it seems to have worked perfectly. You need to have a lot of patience for this, and we don't recommend doing this in the morning before your parents go to work. But if you were going to do it, you need about 100 cups and fill them with water. Place them carefully in the hallway. This might take some time since you need to be precise. But if you can pull it off, it can be one of the most glorious pranks ever. Oreo toothpaste. Does your dad love Oreos? This kid had the right idea. It might be a waste, especially since we all know the middle part is the best part. To pull off this prank, grab a bag of Oreos, pull them apart, remove the paste, and replace it with toothpaste. This can easily be done with a knife to make sure it's evenly spread so it really resembles the Oreos. You can eat the middle part by yourself or share it with your siblings as you laugh at the thought of your parent eating an Oreo with toothpaste in the middle. Trash can scare. You've probably seen the hilarious clip of a kid trying to unsuccessfully scare his dad in a trash can. His prank actually didn't work because the dad ended up accidentally throwing the trash on top of him. But you can definitely pull it off if you do it correctly. Hide in the trash can until your dad comes. Wait for just the right moment and then jump out before he even tries to throw in the bag. It's a guaranteed scare prank, and a really good one at that. Just be careful to make sure you don't end up with trash all over yourself. Shopping carts. Okay, this one is pretty funny. Imagine your parents go grocery shopping on April Fool's, and you want to pull a prank on them, But you can't think of what. If the store lets you do this, you can pull off one of the most hilarious pranks ever by surrounding your parents' car with shopping carts like this kid did. Make sure you do this during the time the store isn't busy, because we have a feeling you can also easily prank thousands who want a shopping cart. With just one prank, you can prank multiple people in a totally unique and hilarious way. And that's all for our video. Don't forget to subscribe to The Things and tell us how you felt about this video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.